Hi there. In today's video, we are going to wrap up an appointment. After a tattoo is done, or when you are taking the payment of a tattoo, you or your artist or your booker have to wrap up the appointment. Wrapping up means adding a picture of the work that is finished, adding a payment, sending the ink passport if you were using ink passports, things like that. I'm going to wrap up the last appointment that I created on Sunday 20th. So when your tattoo is done, you open your appointment, or when you want to take a payment, it can be earlier than the tattoo finished. You open your appointment, you see the consent form is filled out, which is nice. You're gonna click on wrap up. First step is where you can add a picture of your finished tattoo. So if you have said on your artist that they should upload a picture, that it's mandatory before they can add a payment, then your artist will need to upload a picture before they can click next. Here in this demo, I'm logged in as an admin, so I can just click next without uploading the picture. Voila. So I'm gonna skip it, I'm an admin, but if you want your artist to upload it, just so you know it's possible. So you can keep an eye on the quality, even if you're not there all the time. The second step is a payment step. If you would be using with ink passports, there would be a step in between, which is the ink passport, but at this moment we are not using it yet. Those are for a later video. So step 1, pictures, which you can skip as an admin and not as an artist, and the payment form. Okay, first there is one card of something you have to pay, which is the tattoo session. The price that you have set to this customer is 150 euros an hour, and your estimation was about 5 to 6 hours. So you decide what is going to be the final price. Let's say 750, just to make an easy number. Now you can decide if you want to sell products on top of that. It can be an aftercare cream, it can be a shirt of your studio, a drawing, whatever other merchandise you sell. Products are going to be in a separate video too, so I'm not going to add a product for now. So you decided that this tattoo should be paid with 750 euros. You go to pay now. So it reminds you to pay 750. How am I going to pay? There are 5 separate ways of paying. It can be done in cash, it can be done by card, like with a PIN terminal. It can be done with a gift voucher, which will also have its separate video, or it can be done with another payment method. So whatever payment method you use in your shop that is not cash or card or gift voucher, you just use the other payment field. It's just whatever you want to fill in there. And then the 5th one is to use the available deposit. So the customer has paid 150 deposit, which we've seen in a previous video. So this amount of money is available on the project. But this one reminds us, the project has 6 appointments, and this is the first appointment of the 6. So in this case, you could decide, I'm not going to use the deposit. Because we used the deposit mostly on the last session if they showed up every time. So now the customer can decide, I want to pay cash. So you pay 750 with cash. Voila. You could choose to add a tip. Tip amount could be like 50 euros. You can add a tip and then you save your payment. Voila. Now you see the green dot on the appointment, which means your session has been summed up. If you have a booker or a receptionist or a manager in your studio, basically his task is to get every appointment of that day appear with the green dot. If the green dots are everywhere, his job is done for that day. So let's go back. The green dot means the consent form is filled out. No, it doesn't mean the consent form is filled out. It just means the payment is there. That's it. Voila. So to summarize, red dots mean the deposit has not been paid. Green dots mean the appointment has been summed up. It's totally different things. It's not going from green to orange to red or vice versa. Red dot, no deposit. Green dot, summed up.